Just downloaded the patch, first time loading the game. Haven't been in practice or anything like that. I am extremely excited about this patch, so let's get to... I'm not going to go through every single character, obviously, but let's start with alphabetical, Codal. I will go through universal changes. So, yeah. Like I said, not every character, Codal, Leatherface and Predator will be the main ones. So, I'm just going to read off the general gameplay fixes off my phone. And basically go from there. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, general gameplay fixes, many move list corrections. That basically refers to just these. Okay. Okay. Now this is where it gets interesting. Running or stamina in general costs a lot more to do small things. So when you start off a run, you use a lot more stamina than you would before. And if I just get Kung Lao to record, just throwing his hat. Okay, if I run, oops, sorry. If I run, and let me get full screen, and get hit, look at all the stamina I just lost. There you go. That basically explains that zoning, or projectiles in general, are extremely strong in this version of the game. So, anti-airs. So if I just get Kung Lao to jump forward, anti-airs are much stronger in this patch. Oops. Very strong. Yep. So if you get people jumping over like a madman, getting them out of the air and punishing them for jumping is a lot easier. I don't know how much easier, but we will see as time goes on. Counter message is displayed when you punish a move. So if I get Kung Lao to reversal mode on, Cyclone, I think this is the EX one. Alright. If I get Kung Lao to do that, whoops, just look at my meter bar. It says counter. That's pretty much it. With that, it just tells you if you've made a punish or not. So if I record hang on, let me read that. Delayed wake up will no longer activate if the block button is pressed or held while holding down. If I get Kung Lao to just sweep me, if you hold block while you're knocked down, you'll get up. This probably helps Goro and characters with up, down, up special moves. You are no longer able to use specific timing to avoid recovery frames on some jump attacks which used weapons. So basically, if you're playing Slasher Jason and you jump in like that, it won't be as strong as it was before. Reduced the victim block stun along with attacker block recovery on many moves, keeping the same plus minus on block advantage. So get into always. Moves like this, which are punishable, are much easier punished basically. That's it. That's pretty much it. And of course, WBID unlocks have no longer have additional requirements. So if you want to play Injustice Scorpion, you can get it for free without having to play the mobile game. Okay, that covers general gameplay adjustments. I've got Kodo on the screen. I'm going to do his universal changes. Block mode, duck. Most notable one, back one is a high. His best mid is now a high. But his down one has enough hit advantage that guarantees a back one. So it's not really that much for nerf, but it will hurt him a little, but not a lot. Sunstone is now 0 on block. So the projectile and the EX projectile have been nerfed significantly. Sunstone, just a normal one, is 0 on block, which is safe. EX1 is plus, but it doesn't guarantee anything afterwards, pretty much. Now this is where it gets interesting. Oops, I didn't want him to do that. I want him on always. For God's sake. Always, yeah. Now. Forward 1. Forward 1, 2. And back 3, 2. I've all been changed. Forward 2 is a mid, that's -2, so it's safe. You can stagger it, which is great because it's -2. And forward 1, 2 is -3 on block. Wait, hang on. Yeah, -1 on block, sorry. Forward 1 is -3 on block. So yeah. You can do stuff like that. But it has pushback. So keep that in mind. Now, back 3-2, this move. This move is +2 on block. So you can do, in War God, it's probably be most useful. That's a nice fix, a nice change. It's not the best thing in the world, but, you know. Let's go to variation stuff. We'll do this all alphabetically. Blood God. Obsidian Totem now lasts for 240 frames, down from 400. Basically, doesn't last half as long. Now, it's a little bit over half. So, Obsidian Totem does not last as long as, say, the Crystal Totem. As you can see. That's the only change in War God. I mean, not War God, Blood God, sorry. Definitely not. It's not a significant nerf to hurt him, but his game plan will change quite a bit. Let's move to Sun God. I forgot to talk about the universal stuff. Basically, any armored launcher in the game has had its armor removed. What this means is, for example, Kung Lao's spin doesn't have armor. So if I get Kung Lao to wake up Cyclone. Whoops, timed that wrong. Wow, I keep timing this wrong. See? No armor. So, lots of characters have had their armor removed. I'll get into that later. Sun God, the only thing that has changed is this move has 2 hits of armor. And that's pretty much it. With hang on, let me record just to demonstrate this a bit more. Record AI, block mode, stance. Okay. Oops. Oh my god. Sorry. Alright, let's do that again. Oops. So it's hard to demonstrate it when so many moves have had all their armor removed. So yeah, that EX version, 2 hits of armor. It helps him quite a lot in Sun God. I actually think Sun God might be the best. Moving on to War God. War God had the most changes. Let's start off with the bad. This move, oops, sorry, no longer has armor. So oops, no longer has armor. Basically, yeah. That's gonna hurt him a bit. You won't get any launches without having to commit to the combo. Now he gets something in return. Sword takedown, which is the low version. This move has 2 hits of armor, and this move has 2 hits of armor, which is good. Basically from the other 2 variations, normal sword throw and EX sword throw are less plus on block. And that's pretty much it. That's Kotal Khan. He had a few nerfs, mainly regarding his moves, basic moves, but I think he's gonna become a bit more less brain dead, sorry. Definitely it's going to take a bit of time to get used to not having a overhead launcher, but I'm sure you guys can manage. Right, let's go Leatherface. Now according to the patch notes, Leatherface literally got no changes, but let's just go through them. Pretty much every character in the game has had their armor removed from their launching attacks. So in Butcher, this move no longer have armor. That's pretty much Butcher. I just need to check. Sorry, I'm just checking the frame data. So yeah, he literally has not been changed at all. But the good thing is, and this mainly helps the other variations, but this move, and the low one have 2 hits of armor. This will help Butcher and Killer getting in when they're being zoned out. So yeah, Butcher, that's had its armor removed. Has 2 hits. Has 2 hits. Yeah. Pretty Lady and Killer have. It says on the patch notes they haven't been changed at all. So I won't go through them. But Predator has had quite a lot of stuff done to him. I only play Hish-Qu-Ten, but I will go through the others afterwards.
Alien.
Alright. Down one is -4 on block, which is a help. It's down from -6 and had a hit region adjustment. So I suppose it just has a little more range than it did previously. This move no longer bounces the opponent with the EX version, but still, you can still do it, but you have to spend a bar. Oh, timing's a little. Yeah, the timing's a little weird for that, but I just need to check to see if that has armor, because it's not stated on the patch notes. Yep, it still has armor, which is good. That'll help Predator a bit. That's the universal changes. Doesn't have anything for Hish-Qu-Ten, so I'm pretty sure Hish-Qu-Ten stayed exactly the same as previously. Trap and Snag will now properly damage scale when done twice in the same combo. So if you use the trap twice in a combo, the damage will be reduced. I don't know Hunter Predator, so I apologize for that. Removed 19 recovery frames from medkit and quick healing. I assume, yeah. Oh yeah, it's a bit faster. Let me just check, see if you can. Oh my god. Oh, so yeah, you can actually use the medkit when you have your opponent in a trap, which is really good. Before you couldn't actually combo off that, which helps Hunter Predator quite a bit. Dread launch, which is, yeah, this move. This move, the EX version does not launch anymore, as you can see. It's a bit slower as well. But it has 2 hits of armor and it's +6 on block. Let's get Alien to jump. Yeah, that's definitely plus, and it has a little bit of pushback as well, which will help Predator get a bit more plus frames. Back 3 down 2 does 4 more damage. Yeah. Don't know if it's just this variation, but it says warrior in the patch notes, so Predator Warrior destruct sequence now activates and recovers 5 frames faster. So the self-destruct can definitely be used a bit more easy than it did previously. And the EX version, oops, sorry, is a lot faster in its startup. basically. Yeah, that's pretty much the patch notes for my 3 characters. I could have gone a bit more in depth, but to be honest, if there were any hidden changes, I would not find out about it until a bit later, after I've actually been practice a bit more. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will be back probably tomorrow, and I will head online and see if there has been any, and see what it's like, basically. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow. This will go on my YouTube if you're subscribed. So cheers, thanks, bye.